Mr. THC, that's right, the real Mr. fucking THC. We're on our way to fucking 10,000 subscribers. We just need you to hit that motherfucking subscribe button. Do the right thing. You're talking to a real motherfucking dude that's got 25 years in this cannabis industry, smoking, producing, selling marijuana. I was here fucking serving fucking jail time before this shit was legal. So check it out. If you want to see some real, live, uncut fucking shit, check out my videos. Hit that motherfucking subscribe button and keep it real. Right fucking here. 25 fucking years in this industry, going strong, smoking, selling, distributing, and reviewing marijuana products for consumers like you. I don't make shit off these videos. I do this out of the love of my heart right here. I do this for the fucking scene. I do this for the burg. And I do this for all my people watching these videos. Keep it real, keep it going. And please share these videos. Hit thumbs up on them. Hit that like if you like the video. Leave a comment if you want to see a fucking product reviewed. Check me out on the Instagram at 420 Mr. THC 420. You could also email me at 420 Mr. THC 420 at gmail.com. If you want something reviewed, drop me an email. If you want to say something about a video, drop a comment and a like. So let's get right to it. It's fucking 20 up in this bitch. So check it out. I just wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about something today. And I want to talk about mixing marijuana with other prescribed drugs, right? So I am a former opiate addict. Yup, I am. I am now been free and clear of all opiates for the past fucking 3 years now. Just been using marijuana, but I still take something called Suboxone. Some of you might know what Suboxone is. Others may not know what Suboxone is. So here's the thing. Is Suboxone safe to use with marijuana? Well, that's what we're going to get into today. Should you use Suboxone with marijuana? Should you only take Suboxone and not marijuana? And what the fuck is Suboxone, right? So check it out. When you're coming off of opiates, man, for anybody that's on pills or did pills or has done, Percocets, Vicodin, if you did them on a regular daily basis, like I used to eat like fucking 15 fucking Roxys a day, like 20 Roxys a fucking day. So I was like, kind of fucked up on them for a good long hard minute, like years, like 10 years up in that bitch on those motherfuckers because I was in pain. So now the marijuana's legal. I don't need to be taking fucking pain pills. I didn't like taking pain pills. I didn't like the person I became when I was taking pain pills. Pain pills are like a fucked up thing, like if you're in that spot right now, I get it. I would urge anybody to get off the opiates and try to just straight up take and get qualified to take medical marijuana, legal medical marijuana, because it's way better for you. It's not gonna make you sick when you come off of it. Like if you don't smoke for a couple days or eat some edibles, you don't start like fucking having diarrhea and vomiting and like the fucking sweats and shit. So like definitely like fucking try to get off the pain pills if you're on them. I mean, I know everybody's like, well, I get them prescribed from a doctor and, I only eat what I'm supposed to eat. Well, that's okay. But, like there's better shit out there. Pain pills have a ton of fucking nasty ass additives in them. Like there's fucking, first of all, acetaminophen and a lot of the fucking Percocets and the Vicodins. It's cut with acetaminophen, which is Tylenol, that fucking kills your liver. Like just so bad, like it's so bad for you, like, and you keep taking more and more of it because you grow tolerances. Oxycontin, those aren't as bad because they're just straight opiates, but they are also an artificially produced opiate from a lab. And, you know, there's definitely additives in there to make you addicted to the shit, to make you sick when you don't have it. So, make a long story short, whenever, you know, I decided to get clean, I did enroll into a treatment program out in California, and, you know, they prescribed me something called fucking Suboxone. And I'm gonna let everybody take a look at what a Suboxone looks like right now, so y'all know what the fuck a Suboxone is, because, you know, you got some people on here that probably never even seen a fucking Suboxone, have no idea what a Suboxone is. So there you have it. That's what a Suboxone 8 milligram film strip is, you know, looks like. And, you know, they prescribe these things in like 8s and 12s. I think they're even prescribed in 4. I am prescribed 2 of these a day, basically what they are. And, I've already taken my fucking morning dose, so I'm probably not gonna eat another one right this second, but we will sit here and talk about it for a good minute. And just getting a little bit hot here. I'm actually out in the car talking to you guys today, so I'm gonna turn on some fucking AC up in here. It's a little bit warm in the Berg today, and just kind of cool myself down here. All right, there we go. I got some AC kicking here, getting a little bit warm. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open up the Suboxone film strip. We're gonna talk a little bit about what the fuck Suboxone is exactly, and you know, and why do you need it for, and most importantly, is this safe to take with medical marijuana? So everything I tell you and we talk about, and I say, you know, I'm not a doctor. I'm not claiming to be a doctor. I'm not telling anybody to use Suboxone or use marijuana or any type of drugs. So when you watch these videos, use your own discretion. I'm not telling anybody to use anything that I talk about. What I do and what I use and what I put out there in my content is out of my own free will, and that's, you know, prescribed to me. These are prescribed to me from a licensed physician. So if you're like scoring this off the streets or something, you're doing something wrong, go to a fucking doctor and get them. They're pretty easy to get. If you have a history of opiate abuse, you can get these. I mean, you don't need to go fucking buy them off your fucking boys for $10 or $20 a strip or whatever the fuck they cost where you live. But for some real talk, you know, these could also be dangerous if you've never used this before. You know, you don't need this. If you don't have fucking history with opiates, you don't need to fucking start using this. This can kill a motherfucker if they don't have the right tolerance, especially young children. So if there's like any, like, you know, teenagers or fucking 13, 14-year-olds out there thinking that they're gonna get fucked up and start taking Suboxone, I would highly advise against that. Again, I don't put these videos out here for yins to like do the shit that I'm talking about. I put these videos out there for information purposes only and for entertainment purposes only. So again, even though I may tell you my thoughts on something, and I may tell you that I think it's safe or I think that this is okay, again, I'm not a licensed physician. I'm not claiming to be a licensed physician. I'm just claiming to be someone that has 25 years in this marijuana industry, that has a high tolerance to marijuana and THC and cannabidiol. I'm also a grower, so, you know, I've been around for a long, hard minute, and I could give you my informative decision, but that is my own personal opinion about it. I'm not talking about anything else. I'm not telling you guys to use anything, so let's just get that straight out there right fucking now. Don't do what you see on my channel that I'm doing. Make your own decisions, and do some research, read some articles, read up on a subject. Don't just take my opinion for it. Do your own research. Talk to your fucking doctor about it. That's the best solution. Talk to your fucking doctor. But let's get back into what the fuck is Suboxone, right? So Suboxone is buprenorphine and naloxone. That's what that is. Buprenorphine and naloxone. Basically, it's like straight fucking morphine. So morphine is pretty much like what heroin turns into after people shoot it. I've never done heroin, but I've done a shitload of opiate pills. So I'm just not into needles. I'm not into heroin, but there are people that are. And again, if you're one of those people and you're watching these videos, I would fucking urge you to try to get off of that shit. Get on some Suboxone. They are a fucking miracle. They're the best thing out there to get off of opiates. And so basically, let's take a look at this. What it is it's a film strip, and I'm gonna open it up so I can show everybody. I basically just rip it the fuck open with my teeth. And hey, fam, I'm sorry I ain't posted videos in like a month or so, but I just been really fucking busy. Like I said, I'm trying to keep the channel going. I may merge it into a new channel. I'm still thinking about that, but you know, if we hit 10,000 subscribers here within the next couple months, I will keep the channel going. So I urge everybody to support the channel. Hit that fucking subscribe button. If you're watching the videos, hit the thumbs up. But check it out, I just pulled that out of the fucking Suboxone wrapper. That's exactly what a Suboxone film strip looks like. A fucking little like orange little fucking tab basically. And what you do, it's real simple. You just stick it right underneath your tongue right there. So, right there. And that's it. And it dissolves. Okay, so I'm not going to take it right now because like I said, I took one already in the morning. I'm really supposed to take like fucking 2 a day. But sometimes I only take 1 a day. I mean, really depends upon how I feel. So basically, I took 1 this morning and I just ate 5 THC pills from the standard guys. And if you want to look back at my video I dropped last month, I talked about eating 4 of them. You can check that video out, and I'll leave the link in the description so you guys can check that video out. Basically, let me just tell you this. Let's get to the point of the video. Is Suboxone safe to take with medical marijuana? So here's what I do. I think personally it's safe. I've spoken to my doctor about it. My doctor agrees with me that Suboxone is safe to take with medical marijuana. So if you're taking Suboxone or you're new to Suboxone, you're about to get it prescribed, or you just started taking it and you're wondering, well, fuck, should I be smoking weed too? You know, some doctors will fucking cut you off from supplying you with Suboxone if you come up dirty for a piss test with weed in your system. However, here's the ticket. Try to find a doctor, like a primary care physician, a PCP, that will prescribe you both medical marijuana and Suboxone. That way, if you fucking are prescribed both drugs from your doctor and you come up dirty for both drugs, they're not gonna fucking cut you off and you don't have anything to worry about. If you're going to like a fucking clinic and trying to get Suboxone, you smoke some weed on the side, that clinic can very well and most likely will, because I've fucking seen it happen of sorry ass motherfuckers that don't think and do stupid shit. They lose their Suboxone because they come up dirty for weed. It happens all the time. So if you don't want that to happen, find a primary care physician that will fucking write you Suboxone and medical marijuana. So you got both things handed in right from the same doctor. Then they can't fuck you. That's what I do. I got one doc. She writes both things, Suboxone and medical marijuana, to me, and I'm good. So my doctor feels that it is safe to take Suboxone and medical marijuana. And in my opinion, I've been taking Suboxone for 3 years now. I smoke marijuana on a daily basis. Sometimes I, dry out for like a week or two to lower my tolerance, and then I like start taking marijuana again. I've really been into taking the Standard Farms THC pills or the Trinity Farms THC pills. However, those are exclusive products to Pennsylvania, but I'm really kind of into the whole synthesized THC into a pill format, simply because you take a fucking pill or 3 or 4 of them, and like it takes a while now. It takes like 3 hours for these motherfuckers to kick in, but 3 hours and you're good, and you're good all fucking day. And because I take the Suboxone and the medical marijuana pills together, they actually limit the amount of Suboxone that I feel I need to take. So I only really take like 1 strip a day, even though I'm prescribed 2. So like, I think that the medical marijuana does help curve your kind of like pain levels, and also it works hand in hand with the Suboxone film strips. Now, I was prescribed before 12 milligram strips 2 times a day. So if you're wondering like, oh well fuck, I get 12 milligram strips, he's only taking 8, I wonder if it's safe to smoke weed and take these 12 milligram strips. I will tell you from my experience that I was taking 12 milligram strips all the way up until this past year. I got shut off on them like 8 or 9 months ago, but I was taking them all the way for like 2.5 years, man. So, and smoking and chewing up edibles like they're going out of style, and it was fine. Same shit, no difference. Doesn't like fuck you up, I mean, any more or less. It definitely does increase your high level, I would say, and it definitely makes your body feel better when you do take subs and use medical marijuana together. It definitely helps curve the pain a fuck of a lot more than if you weren't using medical marijuana and just using Suboxone. But again, I'm not telling anybody to like run out and use Suboxone. I am personally on Suboxone because I'm a recovering opiate addict, and I used to take a massive amount of fucking prescription pain pills every fucking day. So I'm glad that I don't do that anymore, and all I do is take Suboxone now. But I'm satisfied with the Suboxone, and I'm satisfied with taking medical marijuana with the Suboxone because I feel like they work hand in hand with one another. So that's pretty much my conclusion in this video. I would say that if you want to take medical marijuana and you're being prescribed Suboxone, please find a doctor that is okay with writing both prescriptions out to you, because you can run the risk of getting your Suboxone Connect shut the fuck off if you come up dirty for weed. So you definitely don't want to do that. I don't want anybody to relapse or anything like that. So like, definitely stay on your subs, and like, if you're planning on smoking marijuana, try to smoke it like legally and from a doctor that it's prescribed from. And if you have a prescription, you could always make an argument to your other clinic or wherever you get your Suboxone from, some other Suboxone doctor or something, that you have a medical marijuana prescription. So that's always a good thing to have. You could be like, oh, well, hey, doc, my other doctor gave me a medical marijuana prescription, so I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. 9 times out of 10, that should work, but you want to be careful. The best thing to do is try to find a doctor that will prescribe both substances for you if you are in need of taking Suboxone. Now, if you've never taken Suboxone and you're taking pain pills and you want to get off of the pain pills and you're wondering, is Suboxone really like that good? Does it really work? Or are you gonna get sick when you like come off your pain pills and start taking subs? I'll answer all those questions for you in this fucking video. Since we're about 20 minutes in already, it's gonna be a little bit of a longer video, but I'll try to wrap it up here within the next 5 minutes or so. But I want to thank you for devoting this much time to me. If you've gotten this far in this video, thank you. This is an important subject. This isn't like no fucking bullshit. Like, this is a fucking for real important subject that I don't think that I found anybody really touching on except for myself. So again, you're tuned into The Real Mr. THC, and thank you for being here, and I will answer your questions real quick. If you're thinking, like, you want to get off pain pills and you want to try Suboxone, is it going to make you sick or not? No, it will not make you sick. When you stop taking your pain, when you want to stop taking your pain pills, here's what you do. You stop taking your pain pills. Fucking, like, you start getting a craving for a fucking pain pill, like 6 to 8 hours later, you take a fucking Suboxone. I would suggest to wait at least 6 to 8 hours after your last dosed pain pill. Then you pop a substrip, like an 8 milligram substrip. You're good. You're not going to get sick. It's that fucking simple. You're on Suboxone now. So, talk to a doctor. They will tell you the right way to do it. But it doesn't make you sick. There's no fucking, like, adverse, like, reactions. Don't be, like, fearful of, you know, stopping to take pain meds and starting Suboxone. I would suggest anyone to take Suboxone over fucking pain meds. I mean, they fucking suck, man. You devote your whole fucking life to it. You miss out on your kid's life taking pain pills. You just fucking, you destroy your life, man. You destroy your body, your liver, everything. It's fucked up. And I'm not an advocate for them. So, I mean, like, as a previous and prior addict, I can sit here and talk some real fucking shit to you guys. And for real, fuck pain pills. Like, for real, fuck pain pills. Take your Suboxone and take some fucking medical marijuana. And find a doctor that is cool with you doing both. Or make sure you have 2 separate doctors. Definitely make sure you are a legal medical marijuana patient. Don't just get on Suboxone, start smoking weed, and run the risk of losing your Suboxone Connect. Then you're fucked. Then you're going to go right back to, like, heroin or pain pills, and that's going to be it. And you're going to get fucked. So don't do that to yourself. Take it from me. Find a doctor that writes both. They're out there, and there's plenty of them. They're addiction specialists. That's basically who you want to talk to, and is addiction specialist or a PCP, primary care physician. So if you take Suboxone and you've never smoked marijuana before, and you just got your medical marijuana license, or you feel like you want to start smoking marijuana to ease your pain even more, because Suboxone's really not a fucking pain reliever. It's more of like an opiate blocker. It does something in your brain, blocks your brain from, like, wanting and craving opiates. Doesn't make you sick, does make you feel somewhat good, but it's not going to take all your fucking pain away. Like, my back still fucking hurts. So the only thing that's going to curb that back pain is some good high CBD and THC shit, along with the Suboxone. So again, I would recommend to use medical marijuana with the Suboxone. Just be careful in how much you use, because you do still have Suboxone in your system. It is a very long shelf life, which means it's in your fucking system for like 12 plus hours. Like, one strip, I heard, can last like 24 fucking hours. 2 strips, it's in your system for like over a fucking day. I mean, so be careful on if you're a newbie smoker or new to, like, edibles. You don't want to, like, dose too much and then, like, freak out, because Suboxone with THC can increase anxiety levels. Like, your heart rate may, like, start increasing a little bit. You may have this, like, little fucking panicky feeling, like, you know, kind of like a little, like, psychoactive feeling. For me, that's how it happens. Everybody else's body chemistry is different, so I can't exactly tell you how it's going to react in your body. I'm just telling you that be prepared for, like, that little bit of panicky, like, fuck, like, kind of freaky a little bit, like, feeling like that uppity feeling, that little bit of anxiety in your chest. Just try to relax. Drink some fucking nice warm tea to calm down. Take a hot bath. Those are all things to relax yourself. Don't fucking panic out. You're not gonna fucking die. You know, just chill the fuck out. Don't eat like 20 fucking sub strips and like a bottle of like medical marijuana, like THC pills. Obviously, if you take your shit like you're supposed to take it, then you will be okay. But just fucking relax, and that's what it is. Another thing is, like, drinking alcohol I would avoid that. I mean, if you want to have like a glass of wine or something like that, okay, but don't start fucking pounding 6-packs of fucking beer and doing shots of liquor, because now you are fucking doing shit that you should not be doing. You're taking alcohol with Suboxone, with marijuana. You're mixing a bunch of shit together. Definitely don't do other drugs like cocaine or any of that bullshit. That shit will fucking kill you. I promise you that. Do not mix other drugs with Suboxone like cocaine and shit like that. Alcohol, even that's bad news. Stay the fuck away from that shit. If you want to have a glass of wine to relax or something, cool, but don't go out boozing, taking Suboxone and weed pills and smoking weed, because that could really fuck you up, and you don't want to be too fucked up and end up in the ER or end up wrapped around a fucking telephone pole. So that's the real deal. That's some real shit. And you know, I kind of opened up on this video to ends, and that's who I am. And you know, if you've been watching my videos and you've been following my YouTube channel, I thank you for being a fan. I thank you for being a fucking subscriber. And for real, like, this is probably the most personal fucking video that I've ever laid down yet. And you know, I'm just gonna keep putting out videos. I can't promise I'm gonna be able to put out a fucking video every day or every other day or every week even, but I will try to give you guys as much content as possible. I do have a fucking life other than YouTube, so you know, I have a family. I have 2 children that I, you know, I'm fucking very involved with in their lives, and also, you know, a wife. And I try to make these videos on the DL, like the wife knows about it, but the kids don't. So, you know, I try to keep this shit on the DL right now. And you know, I'm just seeing what's up. If you guys like the content, the channel blows up, I'll keep making more videos. And if you like these real, like, one-on-one kind of like bloggy style videos, leave a comment and I'll make more of these as well. But this is some for real personal shit. You know, it's kind of hard just to go out there and tell people that you're an addict. I don't really go to meetings or anything. I should be, but I don't. But I did the whole sobriety thing. I'm fucking pain medicine free. The only thing I'm on is Suboxone and medical marijuana now. And if you're trying to get to that spot, you can do it. I encourage you to do it. You have the fucking power to do it. Every person has the power to do it. But it's not easy. It's hard. But if you really fucking want it, and you have children, or you just want to, like, differ yourself, you want to make a change for fucking 2020, you want to fucking change yourself, you want to change the way you're living, you want to do something different, you want to give up on fucking doing heroin or taking pills every fucking day, every day you wake up, and fucking every day you go to bed you have to take a fucking pill. If you want to change that, then change it. You can fucking do it. I'm here telling you, I'm proof that you can fucking make that change. And it's pretty easy. Just do it with Suboxone. Get yourself off that fucking pill, or, you know, like the opiates, whatever it may be, heroin, fucking pills. Make that change. Make it for yourself. Make it for your family. Do yourself a favor and try to be a strong individual. It takes willpower, but it also takes motivation. And I'm here to tell you that you can fucking do it if you truly wanted to. So get yourself some Suboxone if you're trying to get off of pills. If you've never been on pills, don't fucking take them. Like, if you're watching this video and you're a young fucking buck, some of your friends are doing pills like fucking Oxys and Vikes or Perks or whatever, stay the fuck away from that shit. Take it from me. Stay the fuck away from it. It's a lifelong commitment once you start doing it. Stay away from that shit. Stay away from fucking hardcore drugs like cocaine and shit like that. Fucking, if you're new to marijuana, be careful with it. Use it respectfully. Our country's getting to a place where legalization is very fucking close, and that's what we want. We want legalization. So that's the purpose of the Real Mr. fucking THC channel, is I'm here as an advocate for legalization. And if you feel the same way that I do, hit that fucking subscribe button. And thanks for joining us today. I will try to drop more content in the future. Again, thank you. And I hope you liked the video. Peace out.